Hey everyone, today for our class we're going to be making a paper plate Christmas tree, a fun holiday decoration. Here's what you're going to need today. Some newspaper, a paintbrush, some scissors, some decorative ribbon, a stapler, some tin foil, some pom-poms, green paint, white liquid glue, 3 paper plates, and a plate to put your paint on. Let's get started. With the first paper plate, I'm going to cut a line up to the middle and then cut a tiny hole in the center. For the second paper plate, I'm going to cut a little bit off the edge to make it smaller than the first plate, about a half an inch. And again, I'm going to cut a line up to the center and then cut a small hole in the middle. For the last plate, I'm going to completely cut off the edge. And again, I'm going to cut a line up to the middle and then cut out a small hole. Now that the plates are ready, it's time to fold them into shape. I'm going to start wrapping around the paper plate until it makes a cone shape. When it's all lined up, I'm going to staple it into place. I'm going to do the same thing for the other 2 paper plates. Now I'm going to lay out the newspaper to protect my table from paint. With my paintbrush, I'm going to be painting the pointed side of the cone green. I'm going to pour some green paint onto my paint plate and get ready to paint the cones. While the cones are drying, I'm going to get my ribbon ready. Since this is a hanging tree and I want a little space in between each layer, I'm going to cut about 2 feet of ribbon. I'm going to fold over the ribbon in the center, making sure that the ends are even, and then tie it in a knot. Once the cones are dry, I'm going to add some pom-poms as decoration. To do this, I'm going to add a little dot of glue where I want my pom-pom. I'm going to add the pom-pom and then press down gently to secure it. Go ahead and let this dry before you go on to the next step. When the pom-poms are dry, it's time to attach everything together. To do this, the ribbon I cut earlier is going to go through the hole at the top of each cone. To make sure the cones stay an equal distance apart on the ribbon, I'm going to be using some tin foil as a stopper. I'm going to take a little piece of tin foil and attach it to each place where I want the cone to sit on the ribbon. For the bottom cone, I'm going to attach the tin foil to the bottom part of the ribbon where it's tied in a knot. To attach the tin foil, I'm going to go ahead and staple it a couple of times to the ribbon. Once the tin foil is attached to the ribbon, I'm going to go ahead and bunch it up in a ball. Then I'm going to pull it through the hole of the largest cone and pull it snug. I'm going to do the same thing for the next level. I'm going to get a little piece of tin foil and then go up about 2 inches on the ribbon. I'm then going to staple the tin foil to the ribbon and then roll it into a ball. Once that's done, I'm going to slide the ribbon through the hole in the middle-sized paper plate. And I'm going to repeat the process for the last tree level. I'm going to get a little piece of tin foil and staple it about 2 inches above the previous tree level. Once it's stapled, I'm going to roll it into a ball. And lastly, I'm going to pull the ribbon through the hole of the small cone. And now the tree's all ready to hang up as a decoration. Once it's hung up, it's a pretty cool Christmas decoration. I hope you have fun making your own paper plate Christmas tree, and thanks for watching.